everybody doing? Another day, right? Another day. We made it. Now all you need to do is find a way, find that way to make your life better. Another 24 hours. Don't waste it. It's a blessing to be awake today. It's a blessing to be alive. Wake up this morning. I'm always going to remind y'all of that. Because it's a gift. It's a gift, man. Just to know that you always get things right. A gift that you know that God still think of you. That God still have faith in you. Knowing that you could do it. Knowing that He see how strong you are. All you have to do is just let go and let God. And listen to your inner voice. Because that's the only way God will talk to you. God will talk to you through people, but the real message, the one that's going to save your life, the one that's going to make your life become a miracle of a life that you'll never forget, and people that got the chance to experience it will never forget about you. Man, just think like that. Like my life, I know it sound crazy, but to me, it meant to be. Everything I went through, it had to happen. Because of the fact that I'm no longer blind. I don't have no blind spots. I see everything clearly now. I know everything. Everything that I need to know. I'm not God, you feel me? I'm not God. I don't know everything. Only God know everything. Only God see everything. But when it come down to me, my purpose, my mission in life, I see it all. I know who God created me to be. I know my purpose in life. To be honest with you, man, I'd die for that. All over again and come back and do it all over again. Just gotta know, man. Just understand that what you going through, it's just a fade. It's just something that you need to see for you to have that great life that you wanted. Something that you needed to know, so you don't keep repeating the same steps every time, every year, every month, every minute, seconds, hours. Life is all about, right now, it ain't started like this, but right now, our life is all about breaking generational curse. We ain't never gonna have the life that you dream of. We all dream of the same thing, to be honest. What is that we dream of? To be at peace, to have a good life, to have to be in the financial, to be in that financial level that you have no stress, no worry, to start a family, to leave a generational wealth behind, to be happy, just to know by when it's time for you to go, that you left a mark out here in the world, and it'll set your whole generation, the whole generation to be living good, and knowing that Your generation, your bloodline that you created, always gonna thank you and remember you for what you did. That's why you cannot give up in life. You cannot give up on the gift God gave you. That's man. That's the worst mistake you could do. To be honest with you, that's even worse than taking somebody's life. Giving up on your life. You hear how that sounds? Giving up on yourself? It don't must sound right. But that's the reality we live in right now. That's the reality the enemy, these dark entities once lived. You got people in your family don't want you to do nothing good. They don't want you to break that generational curse because they feel satisfied just being a curse. They feel good just letting them dark demon take over the vessel and destroy the whole bloodline. When I say bloodline, I'm talking about everybody, man. Everybody you connected to. You got people in my past, especially one I used to call mother. She ain't care about nobody but herself. She put spells on everybody in that family bloodline. Cause she feel better like that. She been taking over deities. I don't know about what's going on with her right now, but I'm picking up this energy from that. Cause it's kind of hard to point it out, cause it's just like all of them sharing the same energy. Once you step on the dark side, when you decide to let the demons and the devil take over your vessel, man, you just like everybody else. That's why I say you gotta learn how to be yourself. You gotta learn how to know who you are, man. Because to be like everybody else, to be like a famous rapper, a famous artist and stuff like that, is to let the demon that's controlling them take over you. That's why I say you gotta take life seriously. You gotta know who you are. Stop trying to be like your favorite celebrity. Stop trying to be like somebody that you look up to. Look up to yourself. That's the problem. That's the problem that everybody in my past having. Because due to the fact that they lost themselves. They lost their own sauce. Man, they don't know who they want to be. They just want to be like the people they see on TV. So they're willing to do anything. I got a sister that hired a killer. Man, I don't know if she call her a killer, but she ain't no killer. Cause I knew some killers and I did some things in my life, but she ain't no killer, man. She's just a person that got mental issues, got too much demons controlling her mind. Won't do the work herself, but she'll pay people to do it for her. The only thing she good at is poison people. That's why you gotta understand who you love, man. You gotta understand that everybody could say they love you. Doesn't mean that it's real. That's why you can't even focus on that family thing. Like people talk about we family, we this and that, we got love, we supposed to love one another. Nah, man. People that talk like that, the people that's doing the dirt. There's people that's doing the most to destroy the family foundation. It's them people that right there that want to keep the curse going. knowing that we got a family got issues, but y'all want to keep secrets. Y'all want to keep the pedophile in the family safe. Y'all protect everybody that's doing wrong in the family, but the person that's doing right. That's why it's hard to be one with God. But the thing about being one with God, you're gonna go through hard times, but it's just gonna get easier and easier. To me, man, I'm glad that everything that happened in my life happened. I'm glad that they got to see that mail that came from me with the heritage and things that have been left behind me. Because without that mail come through for them being greedy for who they really are as demons, I would never knew who I was. I would never be living this purpose. You can imagine it. These people got the mail. They called everybody. They called the whole family. They called my friends, and everybody that I know. Everybody knew about this check, this inheritance that been left for me. It's left for me. So they all decided to work with each other, trying to make me look crazy, trying to take my life. The thing is, I always had faith in God. Cause by the end of the day, that's who I run to. Sometimes I used to feel pissed off because I used to scream and yell at God and curse God out and this, but I understand what He did it for. I needed to see that because I was needed at a time like this. That's why I'm so grateful for never losing faith in God. I'm grateful for never. Yeah, I did tap in on the other side a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. But I see that with God, it's everything that I ever needed. That come with everything that you deserve in life. You have God, you have everything. You have God, you have the word. No worry, no worries, no nothing to say but thank you, Father, for the blessings, for the truth cast into my life. It might seem like it's a curse, but when it comes from God, it's always going to be a blessing. It's always going to be a blessing. Never forget that. It might seem like, the devil loves to give blessings, but it's not going to be like how God give it. Because it's going to be worth it. Because God come with the truth. God come with love, because He is love. Without love, true love, we have nothing. We have nothing. To this point, this time we living in, before this, or with mass awakening, we had lost the love. No one knew what love was about. Love relies with God. Love relies with humanity. Love relies with life. Because that's all we need is life. Because right now, we're just starting to see reality for what it is. We're just starting to waking up and see what the demons is doing for us. We're just starting to get life. But we still need to fight for more. Because God is the spirit of all things. Anything could happen. Anything is possible when it comes down to God. So you just gotta connect and catch the moment. I caught my moment. I'm here to show y'all how to catch y'all moment. It's not going to be easy. But by the time you get in the middle of it, in between, by the time you get halfway through, man, you're going to realize it's all worth it. Because that's when God's going to start showing you everything that you've been fighting hard for. All the curse that's in your bloodline trying to break, God gonna show you why you feel the way you feel, why you have to do what you have to do. Because you're here for a purpose. He brought you here for a reason. You need to figure out that reason. And nobody can tell you that reason but God himself. And the only way to go and find out what God's reason is to go deep within. Never forget God will always be with you. I'll never forget that. You feel me? Every day I go through things like people of my past, especially my ex, because she obsessed. She can't live without the energy God has given me because it's divine. She needs to drain that energy out of me, but she don't realize that she been blocked off. She don't realize that it's too late for her. The only way she could get herself back, her own energy from God, is for her to go deep within and heal herself. But some people just go too deep with the dark. They don't know how to get back in. They stop believing God. And the day you stop believing God, it's the day that you lose life. It's the day that you have no meaning, no purpose, no reason to be in but be a toxic person out here on the earth. Don't know which way to go. Ain't nothing y'all could do to stop me. Y'all already did y'all part. Y'all showed me your true self. And I thank y'all for that. Because I find through all that, I find my true self. And that, I cherish that moment, that betrayal. All the time that y'all took my money, y'all ain't give me not a penny out of it. Millions of dollars. The house that been left for me, y'all left me out here in the cold. To be sleeping on these bus stops, all these places that it was hard for me to sleep, but it was meant to be for me to see that I'm greater than who I thought I was. See, I can't do nothing now. I'm closer to God than I could ever be. I'm protected. Y'all could keep sending these drug heads to come through trying to ruin my time, trying to ruin my vibe, but the thing is, I don't blame them. They just lost. They just need to find themselves. All y'all need to find yourself. I don't find myself. Look at how my life is great going. Y'all mad because y'all can't live the life with me. Y'all mad because y'all know God has someone for me to live that abundant life with. Y'all mad because it'll never be the same. Thing is, y'all mad because y'all don't believe in God how I believe in God. Y'all don't have no faith. You have to have faith in life. You have to know who you are. You have to understand God the only way to go. You have to understand if you want that good life, peaceful life, no matter what going on around you, you have to look up to God. Because that's the only one that can save you. Not me, not your mother, not your neighbor, not nobody but God. And God the only one you have, always been with you, in you. So just be blessed that you're up today. Just be blessed that you wake up. Just be blessed that you have a chance to do it right. God is an amazing God. He could heal everything that you need to be healed. Look at me. Save me from sickness. Save me from anxiety. Save me from everything that was meant to destroy me. And all it took was faith. All it took was faith. God love y'all, man. Never forget that. The last king. I love y'all too.